Howdy, Goopy Goobers.
Why do
Guess
why do we
what?
need to why do we need to select the language we already speak?
Well, maybe some of us speak other languages, like French, German, or Japanese.
But I'm American.
Incorrect. You're Irish American.
That's still part American. In fact, it's very common American.
More common than Italians. Because when you think Americans, you either think pasta or Jameson. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing for you today is a little ditty known as Killer7. Actually, let's make sure my audio is working. Known as Killer7. Yes,
Okay.
it is. Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the game that we're going to be playing in between. This is the game that we're playing to kind of give ourselves a little bit of a KOTOR break before we dive into KOTOR 2. I figured I'd do something short and sweet because, how to put this? This game means a lot to me.
Wait a minute. Wait. Say something again.
Hello?
Okay, I'm hearing a little bit of static every time you speak. Like it's very faint.
Like through Discord or through Twitch?
Well, let me pull up Twitch and listen to it. There.
Ave Maria.
Of course, there's an ad as soon as I pull this up. You gotta wait a bit. And his Night Fort.
Hold up.
So say something now.
Hello, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen. You hear anything at all?
Oh, I hear it in Twitch too. Except over there, it's like constant.
Hold on there. Are you sure you're not just hearing the fan? Because my mic is right next to my laptop.
I I think it went away. Hold on. Hold on. Let me mute Twitch for a moment. Oh, I mean, let's see. Okay, I hear the fan right now, but that's not what it sounded like.
How about now?
Yeah, it's gone. Hold on.
I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it.
Yeah,
I'm afraid I can't.
yeah, the static's completely gone now. So
Okay. Plus, I just kind of had this. I brain blasted because I realized my laptop slash microphone is sitting on like end table desk, and I realized it has a drawer. So I realized something I can do. I can just pull the drawer out so it's not so close to the fucking fan. And I don't know for certain if that's going to help with the audio. But anyway, so back to the game at hand. Killer7. Actually, I better make sure that the audio is correct. So give me 1 second to sort of pop open the volume mixer. Okay, I think that should be good. There's the volume mixer. There we go. So, Killer7 and I have a little bit of an interesting history. More precisely, Wolf and our dear friend Wolf, who is with us, but he's currently away, probably on a pizza run or a corner shop run. Still like to call them bodegas, even though I'm probably from a state that would call them a corner store. But there's something about Wolf talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, specifically talking about Shizo, I think her name was, the invisible baby from Part 4. And I was like, this is wild. I gotta give this a watch. And so I finally watched the anime, and I was like, I like this. And then he started yapping about Killer7, and I was like, you know what? This man got me into JoJo, so might as well, say fuck it, give it a shot. Because, like, in passing, I sort of knew about Suda, but I'd never really played, No More Heroes. The only Suda game I really ever played was, technically, Let It Die, which, in of itself, is a fun game, but, it's not a proper introduction to Suda. This game contains mature subject and multiple depictions of graphic violence.
Introducing
Hopper 7.
You put it in the wrong game.
Ah, fuck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, yes.
It's a game. It's a game collection. When are we getting the Killer7 HD collection?
I don't know. Ask Capcom. Capcom owns the rights, even though this is, even though Suda completely wrote this, Killer7 is still underneath the umbrella of Capcom. So it's up to them, and I personally am still holding out hope for one day that we get a Killer7 director's cut. Even though Suda has gone on record by saying that he's happy with everything that's been in this game, I still think it'd be interesting to see what this game would look like with all his ideas realized. So, quick explanation. By default, you got the main game of Killer7. Beat this game on either difficulty, and you'll unlock Killer 8, the game's sequel. Actually, no, it's the same game, but you have another character to play as, and it is really fucking hard. And then you've got Hopper 7 for beating Killer 8 mode, which is basically just the first chapter of the game, and it is super easy. I won't lie, the first time I played this game, just from the menu aesthetics alone, I weirdly got Devil May Cry vibes.
I mean, it's the way it's sort of presented. I mean, yeah, I can see some similarities.
We are going to start a new game.
What? Well, what's so funny?
We got two difficulties, normal and deadly. I'll be playing this on normal because I want this to be a breezy time.
Hey, who's this mystery man? My hand!
My middle finger. Once in a blue.
Yeah. It's a special night. Garcia and Smith.
There's our man. There's our boy.
No, wait, no, that's you.
It's me. So, you there yet?
You mean this shithole?
That's where they all hang out. Our information tells us that there's 14 of them.
And they're all fun.
Nah, keep one alive so we can ask who their boss is.
Anything else I should know?
Nah, not really. You'll know when you see them, they're, different.
Will do.
May the Lord smile.
And the devil have mercy.
A free-for-all fight in the multi-purpose facility, Celtic building. Destroy the Heaven Smiles headquarters and capture the chief alive. I'm gonna say no to the controls because I already know how to play the game. Yeah.
If you say yes, you get to walk on the street a bit, and you have the option to go into a side building where you get the tutorial. But that's you're not missing anything. So.
On the tutorial takes place in that building. I don't recall being able to walk on the street for a bit.
Oh, I mean, I think you go on the side, but I think it's a matter of it's just you get the choice of, hey, do you want to go in the building or you just want to keep moving forward.
So this is primarily an on-rails game. You only press A to move. I went too far. Now we gotta wait for a couple cutscenes.
You don't want to go any further. It's dangerous. My friends
Hi, Jimmy
are
Neutron.
all dead. They were all murdered by people that look like this. I have been chosen.
Yeah, that voice did not match that voice model.
Oh, shit. There's more than 14. Those bastards are breeding.
Annie boy.
But first, let's go back into this hallway to sort of explain the controls for just a smidge. A button is all you press to go forward. This is using Xbox controls, by the way, because I am playing this on the PC version, which bumps this game up and increases the frame rate. But B in order to switch which position you're going to. You hold the right trigger to aim, L to scan, A to shoot. You move the right analog stick to reload. You can also reload while aiming, which is a little bit more cinematic.
Cinematic,
cool.
but it is a little bit slower, so they could be detrimental on the heat of battle.
And I will say, for one character in particular, it's a death sentence, because for some reason she fumbles with the mag. Anyway, proper introduction. Let's talk to our floating friend over here, Iwazaru. Master, we're in a tight spot. A real tight spot. Like, I haven't seen you for ages. It is I, Vincel del Boris III, Iwazarikov, at your service. Just call me Iwazaru. Let me show you along the way. To the right is the Master's room. Straight ahead is the enemy. Let the bloodbath begin. In the name of Harmon. Harmon rooms. These are your save points / checkpoints. Whenever you find them, it's probably a good idea to stop for a second and come on in. Over here you can chat with Iwazaru about anything you'd like to learn. There is a lot of different stuff. Now, not every Harmon room is exactly like this, but specifically when Samantha is wearing the maid outfit, you can save the game. And I have a lot of saves. And there goes our playthrough with Will.
I was gonna ask about that, but which one was that? But whatever.
Another thing you can do, you can check the TV.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner. Wait here.
I've changed my makeup. Did you notice? Men. They never notice these kinds of things.
What did you say?
Later.
Peace.
Alrighty. I'll explain blood in a little bit. For right now, we'll stick with Dan before switching to who I'm gonna be sticking with through a majority of this game. Alright, these are the Heaven Smiles. They wobble towards you, and you can just regularly shoot them, but what you want to aim for is that little pattern of yellow. The yellow pattern is the critical point, which will instantly kill a Heaven Smile. Don't worry, though. You don't have to hit them, but it's a lot more faster to just aim for that. Master, we're in a tight spot. Tight and out of sight. Let me make a suggestion. You must turn back. This is the enemy's den. Shudder to think their bodies are lined with bombs. They'll bomb rush you, literally. Eliminate them before they blow. In the name of Harmon. Here's our boy Travis, and no, it's not that Travis. It's me. Me! Don't you remember? Your chief killed me. You already forgot? I'm Travis. I'm the killer who got killed on the job. Let's be totally honest here. You think I'm a pain in the ass, don't you? Hey, Smith, I ain't letting you go nowhere. Master, we're in a tight spot. This guy is a true freak. But don't be alarmed. He is my trusted companion, Kikazan. Those things the Master seeks. The bullets He loves them so. The bullets were left behind by Master, so the servants search for them tirelessly. Bullets of the soul, otherwise known as soul shells, in the name of Harmon. Master, we're in a tight spot. This mayhem is out of control. Our members have a thirst for terror. With the Hellion, hold the right trigger and press SY 3 times. When the test tube fills with blood, you can fire a deadly shot. The devil's bullets. You can only fire with enough blood. In the name of Harmon. That! Holy shit, that was a good shot. And that's what happens when one of the Heaven Smiles gets.
Audio and visual overload.
Yep. Alright, so to quickly explain a little bit about blood, when you kill an enemy, you get two types of blood. Thin blood and thick blood. Thin blood is that little vial there. Now, the Killer7 all have special abilities that they can tap into that usually requires thin blood. However, thin blood is also how you heal. Now, typically by doing that, you can usually just pause and then press. However, something that they did for the PC version, by pressing the left bumper, you can actually heal on command. Also, the right bumper changes your camera angle. This is just a duplicate. An egg-laying Heaven Smile. Fitted to clamp down on a city. This sucker pumped out countless duplicates. That took the country down. Hey Smith, it's your job to eradicate the Heaven Smile, right? Then seek the Queen. The gatekeeper is in charge of the Queen. Give this to the gatekeeper. You won't be disappointed.
And now I gotta step away.
All good. Alright, soul shells. Don't worry, these are not actual ammunition. I forgot to mention, you don't really have to worry about the Killer7 in terms of ammo, because infinite ammo. You can reload as long as you want.
I managed to get past the torture sequences on hard mode, first time run.
Oh, what game are you playing?
I'm not playing anything right now. I'm just making an MGS reference.
But with that said, each and every single one of the Killer7 have a very particular gun in mind. Both Dan and Coyote both use revolvers, so there's only 6 shots in a clip before you have to reload. I don't remember exactly how much Kaide's clip is, nor Khan's. But Master Smith only has the lowest carrying capacity out of all of us until a couple of upgrades of only 1. But granted, he's using fucking grenade launchers.
I think it might be 7 or 8 shots for the AMT.
I mean, we can go test right now.
Alright.
Kaede Smith, residential
What's that?
sniper.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 9,
10.
10.
Her special ability in combat is, as I said, she's the residential sniper, and she can have a zoom shot. And for some reason, this was the gun that Capcom decided to be like, yeah, we're going to put this and Dan's gun in Resident Evil 4.
Oh, gee.
No. I mean, the Killer 7
Yeah,
does
okay.
make a... The Killer 7 does make a return in... It makes a return in the remake, but they... I'm just going to be
Killer
blunt.
7 logo on the side of the slide for some reason.
Got rid of the Killer 7 logo, and it's not a wooden grip. It's a standard, what would you call it? Carbon fiber grip or something like that? See, I'm not the gun nut. And yes, for all you feet nuts out there, yes, Kaede is indeed barefoot. By the way, this is a thing they've added in the recent update, where just holding down the left trigger during gameplay, you can do a quick select of whoever you want.
Well, that's cool.
I will say something I like is that the PC version allows you to use the numbers to quickly swap. 1 being Dan, 2 being Kaede, it goes down the list. 3 being Kevin, 4 being Coyote, 5 being Khan, and 6 being Mask.
Who's number 7? You can't play as him through. Well, you can't select him through this menu.
Oy. Feels like I'm shaking off some rust here.
No, you'll be doing that in Chapter 4.
Master, we're in a tight spot. An ultra tight spot. Life is precious, and the enemies mean business. The cold heaven smiles. But the look in their eyes, there's nothing heavenly about them. In the name of harmony.
Well, that was pleasant. Sucks for that guy.
I really suck as Kaede. Okay. Let's at least see if I can get her to do her line. Every character has a line whenever they hit a critical shot.
This doesn't.
Let's see, have I done enough to unlock it yet?
I've changed.
Damn it!
One more.
This doesn't.
Now we can go.
Wakey, wakey!
Tell me what?
Wake up and smell the coffee.
And here we have film director Kevin Smith. Looking a bit pale.
Making his interactive media debut. Also extremely silent, unlike his actual real life counterpart.
Now you may notice that Kevin didn't say anything. That's because, for some reason, in the Finnish game, he has no voice. What's a little bit weird, though, is one of his voice lines is actually kind of glitched, and it's given to Coyote when he gives his jumping ability. Now, Kevin doesn't use guns. In fact, he uses throwing knives. He's also got the state-ass can out of the Killer 7. And on top of that, motherfucker's pretty fucking fast. And also, he has the weirdest fucking back turn.
The fastest one, nonetheless.
Stop! Yeah, I'm not the best with everybody. Now, sorry to bore you, Wolf, but a majority of this playthrough I'll be playing as Consmith, the fastest of the Killer 7.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
So the Micro Smiles have a special thing, where if you manage to kill them, because in every level, not every of the persona will be awake. So, you usually gotta kill a certain amount of the Heaven Smiles in order to wake them up. But if you find a Micro Smile and kill them, you can awaken all of them all at once.
Immediately.
Let's open him up for a second. This is one of the other really fucking cool characters of the game, Master Smith. What's this guy use for his weapons? Fucking grenade launchers.
Very stealthy.
Alright, did you want to do Travis?
Sure. Let's talk serious for a second. Heaven Smile? They're holy warriors. Shit, ain't that wicked. Warriors who fight with a holy will on their side, use death as a weapon. Their target? The very dignity of the country itself. Why should you understand any of this? Why should you understand the meaning? Shit, you're a killer after all.
New smile. Running smiles. Now the mask, because he uses grenade launcher, just kind of instantly kills them, so it's not impossible to get a critical with him, but it's really fucking hard.
Not impossible, impractical. Oh boy.
You gotta help me.
And here we have another fella. Yoon Hyun. Oh, like old times. Tell me, how's the old Smith? Good things going on with the mills, sir? That old Smith, not much of a successor. But a good man, yes. Thank you. Much gratitude. Ready for today's hint? I checked the candlesticks. A strange design indeed. It is hidden there. The order is hidden there. You want to know more? Then use the mask. Shoot the mask, and I will tell you. Thicker blood. Demons lust for blood. So, what does he mean by that? Shoot the mask. Yoon Hyun here is a residential puzzle guy. He gives you a hint, and then if you can't figure out and you're stumped, shoot the mask, and through some of your thick blood, well, he transforms into the mask. So, you are the worthless loser. What a pitiful existence. I am the true mask. And I shall guide you. The ring of fire. And the numbers shown on the candlesticks. From 1 to 5. Follow the order and ignite the flames. Tomorrow, it could be you. This is gonna really dry up our throats. Master, we're in a tight spot. A major tight spot. He's here. Yes, him. Master, you can't. You're gonna go and kill him? What? Impossible. You're a fool. An incorrigible fool. Impossible. You're sure to fail. You know nothing of his strength. Oh, stupid, stupid master. That Mills really fooled you. In the name of the fool. And... Wait. I just realized. You ready to bust out the classic?
Sure. Hold on a sec. Dear Mia, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and many thanks for choosing me for the job. My name is Johnny Gagnon, otherwise known as Speedster. I get excited when I slit a guy's throat. I know that may be sick, but I do the best work in town. This is a report on a job. I'm sure you'll like what I have to say. I watch them like a hawk, so I think a hefty reward is in order. There are 7 in the Smith Syndicate. Dan Smith, who uses a large caliber revolver. Kaide Smith, who uses a large automatic rifle. Con Smith, who uses 2 full auto pistols. Master Smith, who uses grenades. And Kevin Smith, who uses knives. Coyote Smith, who uses a modified gun, and Gaussian Smith, who uses a small pistol. They are an armed force that rivals in a small army. You wouldn't want to be on the bad side. In conclusion, it is in the interest of the United States to keep them around. There's no telling when they may come in handy. I'll be contacting you again, Johnny Gagnon.
Now, hold on, go back here. Kaede Smith, who uses a large automatic rifle.
I guess he wasn't doing his homework. I guess he wasn't watching hard enough.
Something tells me maybe this was written during a beta phase. Also, another thing about the courier pigeons, they're named after Bond girls. Alright, unfortunately now progress is going to be paused for a second because I need to get some blood.
Dear Lord.
Shit!
That's it.
And this is what happens when you die.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Back to Garcian.
So this is Garcian Smith, the character we saw in the introduction. Yes, you
And
can
played
select
for like
him.
half a second. And played for like half a second. Why are you back here? I thought you went into the. I thought you were in the Harmon room that was upstairs.
We did, but now we gotta run.
Yeah, but you should have responded that place. That specific Harmon room. Jeez.
Garcian's a tall motherfucker who also doesn't have the best pistol.
All out of blood.
I'm hoping I can get at least one critical. Given where I died, I probably won't be able to get one. Yeah, I won't.
Hopefully you'll be able to get your groove back.
So
this cutscene never
I'm a
changes.
cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
So, when you die, you gotta turn into Garcian Smith if you want to collect the persona back. And then, you gotta resurrect him.
It's really finicky whether or not he wants to fucking come back though sometimes. You just gotta mash hard enough, I guess. Let's try this again. There we go.
Now granted, I'm playing this on a controller, so my aim's not gonna be the best. Plus, something you probably noticed, the Killer7's hands sway.
There we go.
Dangerous.
Khan's special ability is super speed, meaning he can blast through areas at supersonic speed. Everybody supersonic racing, try to keep your feet raw.
Fuck you.
Fuck!
Jeez.
We're gonna be here for a bit.
Don't make me
Yeah,
say
I
it
would
again.
say like a... Okay, now we're in the Harmon's room that it's closest.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse in seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting.
Cool story, Darcy. Be able to do it. Oh fuck!
Maybe use someone else.
Yeah. At least for now.
Yeah.
Don't make me say it again. Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse in seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely... What did you...
Let's do Kevin since he's got the steadier hand. Oh god!
Panic.
You fucker. Fuck you. You motherfucker!
Get back in the groove.
Plus Streamer's Curse. It's only a matter of time we'll see everyone die.
Don't make me say it again.
Boy, Master, you suck. Shut up.
I'm rusty.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse in seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting fish.
ask yourself, why are we trying to grind here? Well, simply put, upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to eat... Am I gonna have to eat crow? After saying, like, oh, you know, we're only gonna be playing as Khan. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna be fucking getting criticals all the damn time with Dan. I argue that I think Dan's probably the most balanced character to play as.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker. Fuck you, I'm still alive.
Ow.
I return.
Shit!
Howdy.
Alrighty, so you can hold a maximum of 100 milliliters of thick blood. Might ask, what do you do with
1,000.
thick blood?
You said 100.
Oops. Let me do that one more time. 1,000 milliliters or dilliters, because it's DL for some reason.
I don't know. Just say milliliters, it's easier.
But anyway, you transfer your thick blood to the blood room, or it can be transferred into syrup. So now we're gonna grind again. So, a bit of a weird factoid for you, ladies and gentlemen. Dan is voiced by Michael Goff, who, fun little trivia for you. He is the voice of Shrek in every marketing thing to deal with Shrek. He's the voice of toys and the voice of Shrek in video games. Oh, and you know, other things I can't get Mike Myers for.
I thought the number one contributing thing you were gonna say as like assisting him with would have been Winnie the Pooh. He's a fucking gopher.
Oh yeah!
This is so easy.
This is... I automatically go into the fucking Herbert voice. Yeah, okay, fuck it, I'll have to do it. This is too easy. Ow. Oh yeah, somehow I got that Camellia smile in the garage.
Hell of a shot. Keep in mind that's a rarity in this game, folks. Gotta play it like a sniper. You don't go to the target, the target comes to you. Almost there. A couple more and then we'll be done. Unless I break lucky and the machine doesn't break down. Ow. Also, I'd like to be clear about one thing. If I can make a weird promise here,
If somehow GTA 6 has gun customization, you can bet your sweet ass I'm gonna try to make an arsenal of the Killer 7's weapons.
I wish you luck on that one.
Hey look, I can be old. Hey look, I can be old and young Harmon. All right.
Let's see if the machine breaks down. It broke.
So, you can't infinitely grind in Killer 7 because the blood machine can break down.
This is only a one time. This is only once per chapter, though.
Yep. But even then, like, some chapters are broken up into, like, 2 different parts where, thankfully, you know, because it's counted as a separate part, you can grind again. Oh, hi, Matt.
Hello.
Alrighty, I will be right back.
You weren't here earlier when I said this, but I picked up a couple new games.
Did you?
Yes, I got SOCOM Navy SEALs for PS2, so
Nice.
and I got COD Roads to Victory for the PSP.
What the hell is that?
It's Call of Duty on the PSP.
Okay, that explains one part of that. What about the other bit?
It's another World War II COD game.
Of course it is. It any good?
I don't know. I've never played it. So I've never seen it. So
I've never heard of it.
Oh, boy.
What?
Alrighty, I return. So, now it's time to talk about Serum.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Who's
So
getting
what
these
is
serums?
I think it's kind of obvious. So, with the Killer 7 being Dan, Coyote, Kevin, Coyote, Con,
etc.
and
etc.
Mask, all of these fellas can get upgraded. The only one who
Don't
can't
make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
is Garcia. And if you're playing Killer 8 mode, you can't upgrade Young Harmon.
I've changed my makeup.
Alright,
Did you know?
first things first.
Men.
I assume the full layout is not up due to spec reasons.
Hmm?
Stream layout.
Oh no, I'm sharing the direct thing. Because remember, I'm doing
alright.
this off of my PC.
I would think the upgraded RAM would have improved that problem.
I mean, it's not a problem. Like, the stream is seeing the layout. You guys are seeing, like, direct footage of the game itself.
Alright, just wanted to keep sure. I just wanted to make sure that Matt, just wanted to keep track of Matt's comments.
he's not. He is. No one's commenting anything in like chat.
Oh,
Oh, I only said hi, Matt, because I saw him on my Steam.
oh. Well, my mistake.
But you did say that, so now I need to test something.
Give it a second. Yep, I see it.
Alright, it's in chat. Okay, thank you. But now, it won't load. I gotta have it open so I can take a look at chat.
No more bloods.
For now.
Any more, like, anyone else that's so negative?
I'd be positive.
What'll make me say it again?
Wait here.
What did you say?
Later.
P.
Just letting everybody know, it's theoretically impossible to upgrade all the Killer7 to max.
Later.
Because the game just won't allow it. However, if theoretically you happen to have a copy of Killer7 for the GameCube or PlayStation 2, and you happen to have a Game Shark, you can insert a cheat that basically grants you infinite blood. Meaning, yeah, you can upgrade everybody to the max.
I mean, that's kind of obvious once you insure a Game Shark into anything. The sky's the fucking limit.
Yes.
What's stopping the player from actually find a way to make infinite blood here in the PC version?
I don't know, Cody.
Then we have mods.
Nice.
By upgrading the Killer7, they unlock abilities such as the counterattack, which is as soon as the Heaven Smiles reaches out for a hug, and if you press the counterattack button, which if I remember, it should be X, or it might be Y. I'll actually have to check and see if Con has his. Ooh. You can't hear it, but there's a gust of wind. Another interesting little factoid about Con. Con's special ability is the ability of hearing. It's got daredevil senses.
Well, not really daredevil senses. He doesn't have an extraordinary sense of smell. He just has, higher than average hearing due to his blindness.
You accidentally said sense of smell.
I said not really. Well, whatever.
Alright, let's shut this off. Well, hello, Smith. Looks like it's a cloudy day, which is really too bad. Not a day to hang out the laundry. A great day to use a dryer, though. But, I just love this one. I'll never let anybody have it. You know why? Well, you should. I'd love to stay inside. You left this behind, didn't you? You finished your business. Could you hurry up and leave? You're very much in the way. Assassin should have better manners.
Bye.
That was Susie. She's an odd girl.
If you call violently psychotic odd. And I guess, yeah, she is an odd girl.
We're in a tight spot. He's just a petty thief. Does he really deserve to be a part of the syndicate? I'm having strong doubts. The thief is like an organized crime outfit all wrapped up into one. He can pick any lock. There's no stopping this freak. Apparently, he just loves giant padlocks. Ah, and here he comes. In the name of Harmon. So Iwazaro has nicknames for the whole cast of the K7. Coyote is the thief.
We're back here. Shortcuts.
Aloha.
Howdy.
Yeah, what's up?
No.
Hey, Biddle.
Killer7.
Yeah,
Killer Mobiller.
dangerous. So, Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched the. Well, they watched the direct for the first time. I rewatched it.
Yep. Alright, overall thoughts.
It's alright. The thing that it was, I give it out of 100 points, I give it a 60. I'm docking the 40 because of the prices.
Yes, that's fair.
Yeah, like that's the game prices, like why they do that, like that's just
The pricing is the only thing that's killing it. Okay, well, it's not the only thing, but it's like the most major thing that's killing it.
like it's like console prices, like I'm fine with that, like the Switch and then it's 50 would have Mario Kart. I mean that's not a problem with it's just
that's no problem.
$80 for new digital games, $90 for physical games now.
That's a bit outrageous.
It's very outrageous. I'm over here like, I'm just like, that makes me not even want to. That makes me literally not even want to buy any games for the console. That makes me just want to just play all the games that I have. That makes me just want to buy just regular Switch games. Just like I don't even want to buy any Switch 2 games. I'm just like, no, I just want to buy regular Switch games. That's it.
Yeah, look, I seriously hope that's like something like third-party developers like go out of their way to avoid, void or something.
I hope they realize, yeah, I hope they understand that this is a bad thing, right?
Yeah, it's like people were vocal enough about the price hike to $70, so already. So just now we're making it.
But people are gonna go ballistic over the 80 and 90.
Yeah, because remember they said the digital games are 80, and if you remember what everyone kept kind of saying before, oh, if you get a game digitally, you technically don't own it. So I'm over here like, okay, well then buy a physical game. That way, if they ever decide to take it away or something, you already bought it, so you do own it. But they're like, no, we're gonna increase that to 90. Then what's the point of buying any game from you then? Like,
Nintendo.
you're literally making it to where like nobody will ever want to buy a game from Nintendo.
Yeah, it's just like with games being more expensive now, like on top of the whole freaking old tariffs going on in the US that make things even worse. So like we're at insult to injury right now.
Yeah, it's like I'm like nothing is literally nothing is cause cause I really do want to get a Switch 2. I do because I'm like, look, my Switch 1 is like I still got like a first edition model. I really need to get another one. But with how they were doing the Switch 2 and everything, I'm like, do y'all just want me to just go buy a Switch OLED or something? Cause it seems like I'll probably be better off just buying that thing instead.
Yeah, like I hope I hope like every third-party developer releasing games for that system is just not charge like 80 to 90 for like the standard editions of their games, and hopefully like enough developers do that to make Nintendo pivot away from it. That's my only hope.
Yeah, and then on top of that, that's not even the bad thing. It's like they also did the whole like, oh yeah, so some of the games on the Switch can be like upgraded to like Switch 2 version that has like higher resolution and everything, but you gotta pay for it. And I'm like, okay, there's one. Why do we gotta pay for it? Second of all, how much is it?
Yeah, they didn't reveal how much the upgrade aid like it is. So I mean,
because I know PlayStation did it, but the only game I've ever seen them do it with is Ghost of Tsushima, and that's it. Every other game is like, hey, you can just upgrade to the PS5 version for free as long as you have the game.
It's a few other like games on there that require that pay for an upgrade. Like Horizon and like
Horizon.
Days Gone is gonna do it. Like Death Stranding does it.
But I'm pretty sure like they only charge like what, $10?
Well, yeah, like some of those is like just $10 because you already own the games. So
I know Ghost was higher, but that's because but the only reason Ghost was higher because not only are you upgrading it, you're also getting the DLC as well. So that's the reason why Ghost was higher.
Yeah.
It was like everything else is like lower because remember if you had the PS4 version, the upgrade is just $10, but it's like PS5 was like $20 or so. It was like obviously because like it's the PS5 version, you get the game, you get the DLC as well. It's like so it makes sense for that price. But I'm like, how much is Nintendo gonna charge? And why are they charging anyway? It's like they're just trying to charge it. It's like they're trying to just get as much money out of you as possible.
Yeah, it's just they've never been good with just their fucking pricing in general. So it just now it seems like we're just getting worse. Also, hi Aura.
Hi.
Anyway.
I wanted to wait
Master.
until you were done before I spoke.
We're in a tight spot. Mask is seriously whack. When there's a crack in its show, he's filthy powerful. He'll destroy all the Kingdom Come, and then some. He's a liability, if you ask me. In the name of harmony.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Why did that voice remind me of the adults from Charlie Brown? Is it just me?
Blah 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 blah
Wah,
blah.
wah, 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 wah.
And then on top, oh yeah, and then there's and then let's talk about this too. Let's talk about the fact that Nintendo decided, hey, we're gonna release a thing that shows you how the Switch 2 works, but you gotta pay for it.
You gotta pay to know how it works.
It's freaking it's the same thing they did with 1-2 Switch, except this is not really much. This is less of a minigame collection and more of just like hey, here's a little encyclopedia.
But the main focus of it is to show you like how the Switch 2 works. Like give you like more information on it. Kind of like how like Astro's Playroom for the PS5.
I mean, yeah,
It's like that, but I'm like, but they're like, you gotta pay for it. I'm like, Huh?
Johnny Gagnon.
Oh, hi.
Bird.
Boot up.
Dear Mir, we have a problem. A terrible thing has happened. I could hardly believe it, but the money is not in my account. I need your help. You got my last message, didn't you? I trusted you. Now don't let me down. Promise me. Wire me the money immediately. $125 is peanuts, I tell you. The Smith Syndicate operates in strange ways. Garstian Smith manages the other 6 personas and mainly acts as the negotiator for work requests. Garstian never eliminates people himself. His role is to retrieve the bodies. Even if another persona is killed, it appears he is able to bring them back to life. Like a wizard, I tell you. However, it's my hunch that somebody offstage is calling the shots and controlling Garstian. It must be a mastermind separate from the active team. It's likely that this mastermind assigns the jobs. Garcian is very loyal and values the organization. He controls the personas to keep the organization safe. He's a middle manager, you see. The members switch using the medium of a television, but I have yet to determine what governs the switches. Smith Syndicate is composed of 1 sensible person and 6 freaks. I've never seen the personas interact with each other. Soon I expect to unmask the myth held behind this strange group. I'll be contacting you again, Johnny Gagnon.
By the way, look at the name of this bird.
There's nice sounding words to call each other.
Pussy!
Look at I never watched the movie. Hell, I have never seen a single James Bond movie.
I've only seen the very first one.
I've seen a few. Also, the bird just shat on you.
That's good luck in some religions.
Yeah, but it's not my religion.
My past. And please tell me everything. Sure, I'll explain it all. Just
Whoever has something in the background, could you turn that down?
Probably.
Apologize.
Master, we're in a tight spot. Like, tighter than tight.
Things I didn't understand then. And still don't understand.
Oh, I've offended my master with foul words, but please, you must understand. Just thinking about him drives me absolutely mad. He fixes to sink this country for good, and he sends his unending flow after us, with no sign of letting up. Just how many followers does he command? Beware of old friends. In the name of Harmon.
Suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went in training and got injured. So
Oh shit.
With the guess, I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day.
Well,
I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers. How could they issue such a ruthless order?
Nice shot.
Breathing human beings. I assume you can also issue combat orders now.
Master, we're in a tight spot. Watch out for Barefoot Kaide. I've sensed his presence before. My ex-wife Mibazaru is near. She is now the servant of Barefoot. Let my wife serve through. Use the Y button for the death shower. In the name of Harmon.
What do you think? It appears you did. No. I executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. What did you do? I did. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust that. So disappearing seems like the only feasible option. I knew that Once I was gone, I couldn't harm you because you were their only asset. It seems like I made you people. At least I got to see you again.
Hold on.
I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us,
Alrighty, I have muted Biddle for the time being. Just tell me when he comes back, okay?
No problemo.
I hope you forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. I love my dear friend, but I really kind of wish, like, at least in terms of streams, like he wouldn't have something playing in the background.
It's not personal.
I don't know. Oh, that was close.
Fuck sake. Oh, you fucking pieces of shit.
By that, I think it was Mask. Ow. Huh? Can't you see I'm busy? You really gotta mind your manners. You guys are just a pack of losers. You don't even know how to make use of your abilities. These are traitors in heaven. There are traitors in Heaven Smiles. The Chief's very own inside guys. They have white bodies splattered in red blood, a reminder of their treacherous deeds. Funny thing is, the splotched look is like beautiful red roses. If you find a Camilla Smile, use your ability. Find one, kill them, and you'll get loaded up. For real, man. That's the way of the game telling you that, hey, kill a Camellia Smile, you get a lot of blood. Ow. Can you see it? Words written in blood. Obviously, had a point to make. But only 2 letters are written down. The rest is fake. You'll need the girl for this one.
I'm a ghost.
I don't know if this is appropriate. I don't know if this is appropriate conversation. Mostly because it involves my sister, again. So, get this. She's somehow gotten a new boyfriend. Now that dude's coming here because he wants to meet my brother and I.
Okay then.
And I have got no idea how to, react to that, to be honest. I can only hope that this will go better than her last relationship. Guess that's all I'll say.
This is
This
where the
is
queen
where the
is.
queen is. It's different than a duplicate. It's an evolved heaven smile with boosted explosive power. You gotta take it out before it gets too close. They're crazy, I'm telling you. They'll be on top of you the moment you open the damn door. Where are you? Where the fuck is he? Oh, shit. Good aim.
Holy shit!
Lit him up like the 4th of July.
Master. We're in a tight spot. Things are turning in a bad way. The infamous criminal lies this way, and he's protecting him. Wicked bed partners, indeed, indeed. Ah, yes. Seek out the soul shells. But the soul shells? He's sure to allow you through the gates. In the name of Harmon. Who's ready to go to the club?
I am. This is kind of a... I feel I'm going to be shouting myself to avoid any advice for this upcoming visit.
I wouldn't say too much. Just keep yourself, a bit on the formal side. That's all I can say.
Fair enough.
Wrong person. There we go.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually gonna dip now. I just wanted to say a hello because I got class tomorrow, but I just wanted to, pop in, say hi.
Oh, good.
No problem.
But
Later.
if you stream this weekend, I'll probably join you guys a bit more.
We'll be doing Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise.
Well, you guys have a good night.
Have a good one.
That track is amazing.
Yep.
Dangerous.
Master, we're in a tight spot. It ain't funny how tight it is. Once you open this door, there's no turning back, Master. Well, you can come back, but I mean that's the gravity of this situation. Don't get me wrong. Like a prelude to the later battles, you see? You take it very seriously. In the name of Harmony.
Dangerous.
Usually through the Vermiculum gate, you usually gotta face a pretty powerful smile that it implies that you're gonna fight the majority of these fellows later on, but it's not all the time. Hey, Trev.
Don't be shy, Amir. Who would have figured you'd be the only survivor? Well, anyway, are you getting along with the chief? Straight up, I was waiting for you the whole time. Yeah, I know. Don't be so mad, man. Don't glare at me like that. The chief will wake up. Really, I'm sorry. The other chief must be rolling on the floor with laughter.
One second. Time for a new person.
Please, be careful, sir. I'm the mother of this sacred place. Our 4 children served their purpose. They didn't die in vain. But our other 9 children were killed by you. What do you want from us? Is it so bad that we have a purpose in life? We are only serving our gods. At heaven's command, we will kill the unwanted. We must get rid of bad trees from their roots. I hope you are not one of them.
Good night, child. It's past your bedtime.
So the game wants us to shoot her wings, but
What do you mean wants to?
I thought she actually had some dialogue if you shot her.
You're thinking of something else.
You think you killed me? Better think again.
Time for a boss fight.
And a pretty easy one at that. Damn it. Nice shot there, Brookout.
Nice shot there, Brookout. That's that. Not a very complicated boss, but I wouldn't say it was a bad one either.
So you got me. Oh well. God, you stink.
Yeah.
I mean, you stink.
Well, that was rude.
This is so mean. So you got me. Oh well. Just looking at you makes me sick. This is so mean. Can't get it up?
Oops. I guess my trick didn't work on you.
Tricks are for kids, Coon. I'm an old man.
Cool.
Yes. Nothing has changed for 30 years. No matter how many times you try, the result will be the same.
Yes. Like our chess games. You always seem to win.
Do you know why?
You tell me.
Because you're a bad player.
A new generation of children will bring order to this age.
You're a good friend, but unfortunately, our interest is not mutual. We both have become burdened with so much, and we don't have time for fun anymore.
No, there's always time for fun. It's Friday night.
Let's dance.
Time for to go where angels play.
Awake from your dream. Harlan, the size of the world has changed. It's changed to the size where you can control it with your hands, just like a PDA. The world will keep getting smaller.
And that was chapter 1.
That is the litmus test of Killer7. I was gonna laugh if I fucking landed on 77 smiles killed. The day when laughter disappears from this world draws near. Continue to sunset.
Since you already been through this game once, worst chapter, personally, what's the worst chapter in the game for you, Go?
That's actually a hard one. Because, like, I personally think, like, all the chapters excel at particular ways, but I will have to agree with our friend Howdy by saying that he kind of dislikes, Encounter. Was it Encounter? That was the one with, Curtis, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, I can get where he's coming from, but personally, that's the one that I really enjoy that one. Now, hopefully there'll be no issues, because I'm hoping you guys can hear something.
Yeah, let's see it.
Actually, I forgot.
July 3rd, 1998. The day that all international disputes were resolved.
The pre-rendered, good news for you, the pre-rendered cutscenes are actually, you know, in sync this time.
All races.
I don't know if it's because I'm
Four
using the
powers
upscale
quickly
version.
formed anti-terrorist organizations.
Because that was also another
and
thing
set
they
out
updated.
creating peacekeeping agencies to bring order and security on a global scale. The world unified to do everything in its power to eradicate all the weeds of evil and disorder. The international society, under the motto of protecting the world from international terrorism, ideology terrorism, and cyber terrorism, stopped all air transportation and closed every network station in a short span of 2 years to reduce the likelihood of terrorism. The world had changed. In the year 2002, a network of intercontinental expressways bridging the Atlantic Ocean opened, connecting the two major sides of the world. In the following year of 2003, the construction of a mass-scale distribution system began, and a man-made landmass as large as a city was built over an ocean. The use and research of nuclear energy was banned, and all radioactive waste and materials were disposed of at an energy disposal facility in the Gibsoft Islands, a remote set of islands off the coast of the Indian Ocean. Now, international eyes were on the elimination of the intercontinental missiles that posed the biggest threat to world peace. In order to eliminate these weapons of mass destruction, they were launched outside the Earth's atmosphere and intercepted by other missiles, exploding them on contact. People around the world watched these explosions light up the sky, as if they were some kind of dazzling light show. These explosions, later known as the missile shows, became the symbol of world peace. The world was filled with hope. But a new threat was on the rise. At the signing ceremony of the UN's World Security Treaty in the year 2003, a new breed of terrorists who called themselves Smiling Faces attacked the ceremony. The devastating attack caught the international society by surprise and temporarily crippled key operations in the United Nations. That assault was aimed at nothing other than using terrorism to create terror. Fear spread throughout the nations like wildfire. There was nothing the police or the military could do to counter the Smiling Faces. The only ones who had any chance of stopping these Smiling Faces were the omniscient and almost godlike professional assassins. The key players behind the scenes of the four powers utilized their connections and called upon the group known as Killer7. Their only hope rested with them.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republican Party make the most of your precious vote. Thank you and have a nice day.
Precious vote? Yeah, right.
Come on.
Oh, hey, look, I can hear that now.
Come on, don't blue ball us.
Give it to us.
I hear you.
I know you want to do it. You want to do it.
Look, can we cut the bullshit and stop edging? Climax, you fuck!
There
And
it
somebody
is.
just subscribed.
What? You want to eat? Make it fast, okay? I have to go to class at 9.
feels great making jokes that you made 2 or 3 years ago.
Just
Hell,
for
it might have been
some
4
reason,
years ago at this point.
just so not during my original stream, but like I think when we were showing off Killer7 to I think our friend Joey. What ended up happening was we got to this point, and for some reason Wolf was just like, "What if the fucking King of the Hill theme just played right there?"
And then you made that little piece of magical piece of media.
Has it been?
The master is awake.
Garcian, relax.
As you wish, Master. But there's an important message for you.
Ah, yes, I've felt it. An old friend is trying to bring down a country.
I will contact you.
If there are visitors for me, call.
As you wish.
Samantha, the lights.
As you wish, Master. It's time. Can I go now?
Yeah. Thanks.
See you tomorrow, then. Thanks. Mwah.
I wonder how much she just handed him. How much he handed her.
Caught yourself that time, so.
Yep. See, I've been eating my broccoli. Yeah, I've been eating broccoli.
Okay.
Yeah,
then,
broccoli.
that's
It's
good enough.
amazing.
Oh, dear.
That was...
Dear Lord.
That was fucking amazing. Couldn't believe I was eating broccoli.
Could not believe broccoli.
Garcian's a little record collection here. Garcian lives in fucking Washington. Hell yeah!
Wait, look at this.
What is this? A bug in the system?
No, sir, it's reading right. There's 200.
What the hell? A country could disappear off the map. Do you have the impact point yet?
Yes, sir. It's Japan.
What? Are the fireworks ready? No, forget it. Japan is our ally.
That's another voice we're going to be hearing a lot
to make
of.
that kind of decision. Forget authorization. We have to do something now or else. We can't just let it happen. Get the president on the line. This is an emergency call for the president. Mr. President, this is Spencer speaking, sir. 200 pulsars have been fired towards Japan. We're unable to compute their trajectory since we're avoiding the computation time lag. Interception can only commence 2 hours before initial impact. Shall we launch the fireworks? Mr. President, your assessment, sir.
Good old Steve.
The missiles have been launched.
Where are they headed?
Japan.
This is a copy of Daikatana.
Washington?
Restaurant Fukushima. It's a popular joint.
And the target?
The owner of the place, Toru Fukushima. See, he's the middleman between the Japanese UN representatives and our government.
A government job?
It's a job from all the parties. Japan is turned against us.
So that's why they're gonna hit Japan?
Well, it's a possibility. It depends on how they move.
Oh, it'll be a blow, all right. What will happen to Japan?
It's up to the president. They have 18 hours.
All hell's gonna break loose over in Washington. And I sure as hell don't want to be there.
If, for some reason, you need help, go see a guy named Kasai. He's well informed, especially about the Japanese movement. You got all the details in there, okay? This time, the string puller is Fukushima. Now, the integrity and the true worth of Japan is at stake here.
Roshin's like, hey, you sure about that? A decisive battle the Japanese ruptured on Fukushima. Get rid of the governor, Toru Fukushima. Lovely day for rain. Master. This is bad. This is very, very bad. This is their nest. Sure, it looks like a sushi joint. But they've got a terrible taste. But I have to admit, 4-course here is dynamite. In the name of Harlan.
Fuck him up. Impressive.
Irashamase. Welcome. How many in your party, sir?
I want to talk to the owner.
May I ask what it's concerning?
Yeah, I'm here to kill Mr. Fukushima.
Certainly. We'll be delighted to serve you.
And now everything's on fire.
You're not a time limit, so...
This is fine.
I'm okay with the events that are currently unfolding.
Oh fuck! Boy, another pigeon.
Dear Mia, this is a warning. Transfer $100 to my account. I'm absorbing a $25 loss. Final offer, alright? Nothing terrible has happened yet. It's time for you to send the money. Consider it a gift from me to you. Surprisingly, the Smith Syndicate has many talents. And I ain't talking cheap tricks like swallowing goldfish or cramming your head into a rubber glove. They're on a whole other plane. I saw with my own eyes. Heroes for our age. Dan Smith is straight out of Japanime, launching fireballs of light and shit. Yeah, you bet it blew my socks off. Heck, I wanted to shake his hand and ask for an autograph. But I decided to put my life first. Kaede Smith spurts blood from her arms. What a sick sight. And what does she do? She flattened the wall right before my eyes. She must have taken out some kind of barrier. That's what Kaede's blood could do. Sometimes her arm sucks blood. That's some stuff I didn't need to see either. Master Smith is still a mystery, but I do know that he knows some sweet. He could do some pretty sweet wrestling moves. He was a small-town pro wrestler who drew crowds to the main events. Just before he made his debut in the New York scene, he mysteriously disappeared. This is a common knowledge among fans. The only things for sure is that there's more to this than meets the eye. An update will follow. Johnny Gagnon.
And we also got Travis. I can tell you straight up, I heard it through grapevine. Chief, you're not the only one.
You're not the only one after this, man. Japan is controlled by the United Nations Party. If the UN party goes down, Japan's minority party will take control. In other words, the Liberal Party would take the reins. That's some nasty shit cooking at this restaurant there. And I ain't talking about Mama's fried chicken. The thief from South America could climb this in a jiffy.
Very cool. But first, time to use one of Coyote's special abilities. See, it's hard to tell, but when he activates his special ability, you hear a voice saying, "Alright, gentlemen." Now, it might actually be Coyote saying it, but from what I've heard from behind the cutting room floor, or correction, the cutting room floor, behind the cutting room floor, even deeper.
What's behind the cutting room floor? Nothing.
A bunch of nerds who are really hyper obsessed about all the shit that got cut out of their favorite games.
Yeah.
It's literally me.
No, what's behind the cutting room floor? Nothing. Why? Because it's been cut.
God damn it. But anyway, there's a very small selective amount of hand voice lines that were meant for Kevin, but got cut for whatever reason. And one of them happens to be a voice going, "Alright, gentlemen."
Did I hear someone sneeze?
Well, hello, Mr. Smith. Raining today, isn't it? You know what? I never go to school when it rains. But my mom doesn't understand. Stupid mom with all her reasons. She says, go to school. So I jump from from the second floor. That's a compound fracture, mind you. Pulverized into mush. Splat. Absolutely foobarred. Took 6 months to heal. So, I gotta take a half year off from school. Whoopee! You forgot this, didn't you? Not a singular classmate came to visit me in the hospital. Mom? What about her? Oh, of course she didn't come. She jumped with me. And I landed on top of her. Like the coolest thing, you know? I'll leave the rest to your imagination. The imagination of a killer.
Dangerous.
I don't think so.
Fuck you.
Alright, I'm gonna grind for a quick second. Let's progress. We'll have more chances to get more blood later.
Need more bloods.
Need more bloods. Ow! Oh, hey, Trav.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. Bum had smiles. They only have one weak point, and it's their head. Ow! Let's try that again.
Don't make me say it again.
Oh, what the fuck happened here? Damn it! I'll get a fucking critical with Garcia. God damn it!
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse from seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold and...
Alright, let's roll.
Well, I recall, he gets, Con does get auto lock on, right?
He does.
Auto crit lock on, I should say.
That was not my intention.
Well, it happened anyway. When you killed him. How do you fucking do that? This is a completely optional area, by the way. Oh well. Hey, got it.
Spiral smiles. These are the easiest
thing
motherfuckers to take.
Easiest things in the fucking world to kill. Look at that. Not even a fucking problem. Not even an issue.
The wandering owls.
Drink.
Now the flower is blooming.
The flower lives.
The cherry blossoms bloom fully. I don't need to talk to you.
Rude.
You spin me right round like a record, baby. Right round. Fuck.
Oh, well. It was an attempt. The owner of Fukushima is mixed up in all sorts of things. Even the International Ethics Committee is getting involved. Chief, you watch yourself. The ethics agents or hyenas are a motley crew of rejects. But the assassins trained in the Corps, now those guys are for real. They're after the Yakumo Party cabinet policy. Or the Yakumo for short. It's just a bunch of paper, but it could change the world. UN Party, my friend.
Hi there.
Hello.
Oh, wait a minute. I missed a pigeon.
Yeah. Continuing my report, Kevin Smith never fails to amaze. You won't believe this, but it's straight up the truth. The sucker is a real-life invisible man.
He plays a guy called Silent Bob.
Yeah.
What if that's the reason why they ultimately cut fucking Kevin's voice lines? Because
that would be pretty funny. At first, I didn't even believe it. This gotta be hoax, right? Well, shit, the guy's for real. Then Consmith, what a pain in the ass punk, and I can never catch him. Blew my socks off 9 times. When he speeds off, he just disappears. That's right, disappears. Olympic records mean nothing with him running around. Coyote Smith's got a thing for being a crook, but he's not like other thugs. He's fit. He jumps like an animal. Incredible athleticism, not to mention he can pick any padlock. He must have picked this up as a method of survival in a rough neighborhood. And there's Gosling Smith. I haven't seen much of him, so everything I know is based on conjecture. Rumor has it he could spot the heaven smiles a mile away. This character is no joke. Going up against monsters like that, my investigation continues. Johnny Gag.
we got plenty of info from on that one. Master, this is bad. This can't be good at all. Are you sure about that mask? Master, you have doubts. Fine. I'm wary of it, for sure. Whenever you get in a tight spot, break out your silly wrestling moves. Why can't you just bury the past? And the way you use the special side suplex move is amazing. In the name of Armin. Alright, who's ready for the best cutscene?
Yeah, this is the best cutscene. Second best cutscene.
What's in your right hand, Chico?
Please don't. This is just a...
Put your arms down!
No, it's not like that. This gun is a...
Don't move, amigo.
Please, don't shoot.
Stay still!
Ah!
Fuck yo, bullets.
Fuck them bullets!
What were you doing here?
Cleaning up. Our head chef always tells us that an ideal kitchen is a kitchen clean enough that you can lick the floor. Anyway, it's the least that I can do for them.
The others. The chef, the waiters. Where are they?
Those guys with the strange smiles. You saw them?
It's dangerous, Aki. Get out of here.
Awesome.
Another smile.
These ones crawl on the ceiling.
But they come down as soon as you shoot them. But then they crawl on the floor.
That's what I thought.
Overall, pain in the ass.
Not the worst, fellas.
Not the worst, but certainly up there. Simply because you have a hard enough time trying to fucking get their weak points. Or crit spots, or pardon me.
Okay.
Feng Shui map. North is the...
Akiyama, Kiryu,
Tanimura.
Taiga.
Or Saejima.
Oh, no, it's the turtle, so it has to be Tanimura. And then Seijima.
Yeah.
Now, you might ask yourself, why did we say those names? Well, in particular, Yakuza 4 does the same thing. The four ancient gods?
Guardians.
We'll pick it up on the way out. Master. This is bad. Seriously bad. It's an assassin. An assassin has been sent to this joint. A skilled assassin at that. But don't worry. A human assassin. Nothing compared to those smiling freaks. In the name of Harley.
Get the hell out of here.
That trash? It's my house.
Zero.
Oh, fuck off.
I assume it was a butt.
Yep. Would somebody do that?
Give me a second.
Thank you kindly, good sir.
No problemo.
Alrighty, where is that pigeon? There it is.
To my dearest Amir, the world is falling into chaos as those ruled by deep darkness increase in number. There is one group they fear. Have you heard of the Harmon Assassins? I didn't want to call them on you. Consider setting up a payment plan. Found the target of their first job. His name is Travis Bell. He disappeared 30 years ago. It's no mistake he was murdered. Few people remember him, and nobody has said they were with him. He seems he got himself in some dangerous business. I will follow the murderer's trail, no doubt a bottomless pit. I can't stop shaking, but I will put my life on the line to find out. I'll be contacting you again, Johnny Gagnon.
Okay, Helga.
That's what I thought.
Hey, Trev.
Straight up, he's desperate. Fukushima's the only ace in the hole is the Yakumo. The secret conference of the U.S.-Japan territory talks held at the Kaku building tomorrow represent the time limit. Yakumo will determine whether the fireworks launch. It's Fukushima's offering to the gods. What's your move, Chief? Kill him and sink Japan? Or let him live and get the Yakumo? Yakumo is dangerous. It will allow the United States to rule the world. The course of humankind is in your hands, Chief. Oh, fuck, man.
Shit. I'm 14.
I'm 14 and this is big.
Just imagining Khan being a goober like that. Oh yeah, for context, ladies and gentlemen, Khan's the youngest member of the Killer7. He's 14.
15. It's kind of splitting hairs, I know, but...
Master, this is bad. I feel this is very bad. I just have a feeling that I've seen that sushi chef before. I recognize this. I'm full of myself when my manliness look. It's all a charade, I tell you. A phony. All looks and nothing more. I don't care what you say, Master. That is one man I cannot accept. And no, it's not because he's more handsome than me. Nothing of the sort. Never. I just cannot forgive that rat. In the name of honor.
The bridge is down, and so is the bullet. You want a night? You doing your nightly exercise, bro? Damn, what an asshole. He was just doing his nightly jogger and you shot him.
He was coming right for me.
He had a knife, you all saw it.
Actually, real quick. Not sure if I saved.
Let me save again.
Actually, I'm saving it at a different. I'm saving in a different spot because what I'm gonna do is after we beat this level, I'll call it, and something I'll do is I will grind. I mean, I could theoretically just... you know what? Fuck it. I'll just grind while I'm at it right now. Oh, fuck you. That was a critical. Also, that motherfucker faked me out.
Damn, get juked.
Dangerous.
Damn you.
God damn you.
That was a critical.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, there was a critical in there.
God damn it.
Alright, that's 400, just 600 to go.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Alright, halfway there.
God damn it. You can't do this to me.
You can't do this to me. I popped a cap in your ass. You know how much I sacrificed? That bullet was really, really expensive. Hollow points ain't cheap in this economy, kid.
Yeah. Ain't that the fucking truth?
Hello.
Hello.
We're grinding.
Ah, I am also grinding.
Grinding the bloods.
You. Made it 6. 4 to go. Cunt!
God damn it.
Alright, made it to 7. 3 to go. See, if I could just continuously get the criticals, this would be going faster, but unfortunately, with these fuckers running, it's a little harder to deal with them.
You say as you get a beautiful fucking headshot.
Somehow I got his arm in that.
It's fine, don't question it.
The more limbs lost, the better. You. Alright, we're up into 900 now. Just one last round to go. God, It's gonna be a kick in the dick if the machine doesn't shut down. Alright, one more should do.
There we go. What the fuck's this? Oh, broke.
No more board. I doubt I have enough, but...
Judge.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Everyone has different lines depending on the stage.
You wanna die, huh?
What?
Okay?
Judge. 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 I'll take care of them.
Damn it.
Oh well.
Alright, time for the club again.
Awesome.
It's usually the same cutscene for the guy at the gate, right?
Yeah, gatekeeper. Shit.
Dangerous.
Alright. Phantom Smiles.
Hit the big fuck off. Hit the big fucking tumor on its on whatever body part it's on.
Thought the critical parts were hard to hit? Just hit Venom Snake and the fucking shrapnel horn and voila, you're done. These fuckers will actually appear later into the game. Or correction, I should say, after this point.
Yeah, after they start appearing as regular enemies. Infrequently, but regularly enough, I would say.
Hey, look, it's that Nintendo Switch game. I shouldn't be laughing.
We've been expecting you. If you will, right this way, please. Mr. Fukushima is waiting for you inside.
I always wanted to be a tea master. It's one of the reasons I chose this profession.
Which profession may that be?
You're an interesting man when you ask a very difficult question. Perhaps it's a sense of humor that can only come from someone who lives his life on the edge. I wanted to become a politician who could be a true leader, but the world of politics was like a stage where people only acted. They were merely actors playing the politician.
Did you ever think of becoming an actor?
Well, it just so happened that I got a call from the government asking me if I wanted to become an architect for them.
Architect? You mean to design and devise?
Yes, I took the offer with delight.
Is that the only thing you do, Mr. Fukushima, the founder?
Could you bring us some refreshments?
Certainly.
It's a really old story. Union 7, a group made up of 7 young men, drew up the Yakumo Party cabinet policy. The heat of factional politics eventually broke down the Union 7. It was like a warm welcome in the world of politics. It became clear to me then, this country didn't have what it took to compete with the rest of the world.
It must be wonderful to have such a bright secretary.
Not as bright as you, Mr. Smith.
Hand over the Yakumo.
Lady, where are your manners?
So up next is a boss fight, and for some reason they switch you to Mask.
What they expect you to fight with this guy? That's a fucking riot.
Hey, Trip.
She's hot, ain't she? A waste, though. The last fruitless attempts at the resistance by the Liberal Party. Using a woman as a weapon? That doesn't bode well for them. The kind of thing only an inept party would resort to. Japanese politicians are rotten to the core. Smith, there's no sex discrimination here. Don't hesitate. Take her out like the rest of them.
Alright, let's do it. Fun fact, the original GameCube version, these cutscenes didn't have subtitles. Shoot her in the badge!
How many hits? Damn, I thought you were gonna crack the 200.
Yakumo will destroy your country. Back off before you get hurt.
That's part 1 of Sunset done.
Normally I would mosey on into the next one, but he's trying to get over the fact that he's trying to still comprehend that I was eating broccoli. Parents when their kids actually like broccoli. What the fuck? Hi, Robin.
Wish you was a small place.
I used to come here quite often when I was an exchange student. I like this place. Kind of run down, but homey, you know?
I didn't come down here to chit-chat. Just tell me what I need to know.
Okay. Let's get down to business. And Mr. Mills has a job for you. He wants you to kill this man. His name is Jean de Paul, 23. An apprentice cook at restaurant Fukushima. He's a spy, all right.
How can you tell?
He's one of the elite international operatives. Killed quite a few government officials, by the way.
Where is he?
Try the Kaku building. Syndicates from all over the world run their thing in that area.
Guess I'll be on my way then. Sayonara.
Terminal in the Kaku building. Enter an international information. I couldn't read that. Get rid of John DePaul. Someone just got knocked out.
Late. We won't see any fireworks.
For 65 years, we gave everything we had to restoring this country. Now, all our efforts will end up in smoke once again by the hand of the same country that first put us here.
This is what happens when you rely on boys. Now, how should we settle this?
Shut up already! Who the hell do you think you are?
This is exactly the reason I hate young pricks like him. Oh, they lack patience.
Hey kid, do yourself a big favor. Here.
Blow your head off.
You want to shoot us with that gun? Go ahead.
We're prepared to die.
Shoot us if it will make you happy, but it won't make any difference.
Oh, we've done it many times, killing our seniors, but it's how we've always settled things.
Look at you. Don't even have balls to pull trigger.
I can say this much. This boy's got no future.
You know, a real gentleman would dress more appropriately before his death.
Who the hell are you?
Why do they treat elders like we are such nuisance? Only if they knew how much we truly contribute.
I have to agree with you there.
He's yours. So, what do you think, partner?
I think he is finally seeing things clearly now.
Well, you'll always be together.
Let's go into a little brief overview of this area. This is the Kaku building, a series of rundown tenant buildings which are home to underground gambling rings and shady backdoor government dealings. Let me see the choices again.
Ow!
Alright. It's BTJ, CSC, and WTS. CSC.
Sorry about that.
It's been fucking years since I played this game and I remember that shit off the cuff. Poison Smiles, the second worst enemy in the game.
Why are they the worst? Well,
They fall over. Get back up.
gotta hit them in the critical point. Die!
Die!
They found it funny.
I found it funny too.
Alrighty though, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it a session here. In between sessions, I'm gonna grind out so that way we won't have to deal with it for this part of Sunset. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. Alrighty. You lads have anything you want to say before the stream ends?
In the name of Harmon, play this game.
It's a great game. It is, it's one of my favorites for a reason, and hopefully this playthrough will kind of make it more apparent. But, thank you all for tuning in. Y'all stay safe, stay beautiful, and I'll see you next time.